Today we're going to learn how to solve a multi-step word problem. The problem reads, Paul bought 6 boxes of chocolate candy and 4 boxes of caramel candy. If each box has 9 pieces inside it, how much candy did he have total? So in order to solve this word problem, we are going to use one of our most valuable resources when solving word problems. And that resource is the cube strategy. So the first step in the cube strategy is to circle the key numbers. And the first key number I come up to is 6. And 6 tells me the number of boxes of chocolate candy Paul bought. The next key number is the number 4, which is the number of caramel boxes of candy. And the last key number is the number 9, which is the number of pieces inside of each box. And I can check that step off. The next step in the cube strategy is to underline the question. The question here is, how much candy did he have total? And I can check that step off. The next step in the cube strategy is to box in any math action words. So I'm going to box in this word total here. Total tells me that I need to add something, which is an action. So after I box that in, I can check my step off, and then I can move on to the next step, which is to evaluate. So in the evaluation step, I need to ask myself, what steps should I take in order to solve this word problem? And another thing that helps me to understand what steps I need to take is to visualize. So I like to visualize in this step. I know that I need to have something to represent chocolate candy. So I'm going to use this square to represent chocolate. And I need to have something to represent caramel candy. And I'm going to use this circle to represent caramel candy. So now in the problem, it says Paul bought 6 boxes of chocolate candy. So I'm going to draw 6 of these squares to represent the 6 boxes of chocolate candy that Paul bought. 6. And Paul also bought 4 boxes of caramel candy. So I'm going to draw 4 of these circles to represent the caramel candy that Paul bought. Now, the next part of the problem says that each box had 9 pieces inside it. So I can represent that in 2 different ways. One way, I can go in and I can draw 9 little circles in each box to represent each piece of candy inside of every box. But that may be a little time consuming. So I am going to go in and add the number 9 to represent the 9 pieces inside of each box of candy. So once I've drew my visual, I can then check off that step. And the last step is to solve and check. Now there's 2 ways to solve this problem. First way, I can add my chocolate boxes to my caramel boxes, take that total and multiply it by 9. So let's see what that looks like. So we're going to take the number of chocolate boxes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to do 6 chocolate boxes plus the 1, 2, 3, 4 caramel boxes. And that gives me a total of 10 boxes. So I'm going to take that total of 10 boxes and I'm going to multiply it by the 9 pieces in each box. And 10 times 9 give me a total of 90 pieces. Another thing I can do here is I can add each one of these boxes together. So I can add 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. And I can go on for 10 times. And I will also get 90. because we know that multiplication is simply repeat addition. And the last step here, I need to rewrite the sentence. So it says, we use the question that says, how much candy did he have total? And we say, Paul has 90 pieces of candy total. Period.